You'll hear YouTubers refer to it as the big game or the superb owl because apparently using the actual name is copyrighted. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call it the Super Bowl because I'm not monetized and I really don't care. Hello hooligans, welcome to RCA Reacts. My name is Robert, my mama says foosball's the devil, Adams. The first Super Bowl was in 1967 and saw the Chiefs of Kansas City taking on the Packers of Green Bay. The halftime show consisted of the University of Arizona Marching Band and Grambling State University Marching Band, along with Alhert Anaheim High School's drill team and flag girls. I'm gonna rank my top 10 favorite Super Bowl halftime performances. Number 10, The Who at Super Bowl 44 in 2010. Always love a good classic rock band, and for me, The Who stands out against, like, say, Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, the Rolling Stones, and while I do love those bands, I think The Who was just a much better performance for me. At number 9 is U2 at Super Bowl 36 in 2002, the first Super Bowl played in February. This was the NFL planning at its best with the perfect performance for the halftime show to bring America back together after the events of 9/11. You know a powerful moment is happening when they bring in a giant screen or a sheet, as we'll see here a little later. This time it's used to list all of the names of the victims of 9/11, while U2 plays Where the Streets Have No Name. It's perfect. It's moving. Number 8, Aerosmith, NSYNC, Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige, and Nelly, Super Bowl 35, 2001. In what is going to be a first and repeated example of a great lineup of performers for a Super Bowl halftime show, the switch off between Aerosmith and NSYNC was fire, but bringing Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige, and Nelly to perform at the end of it was a great way to sprinkle a little late 90s and the early 2000s, and I do love me some 90s. Number 7, Lady Gaga, Super Bowl 51, 2017. First of all, Mother Monster knows how to put on a show. We can all agree on that, correct? From commanding an entire stadium, to amazing choreography, to jumping off the top of a stadium in an extremely awkward way. This is just a great performance, no notes. Number 6, Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Diddy, Kid Rock, Jessica Simpson, and Nelly, Super Bowl 38, 2004. And no, not because we got to see a boobie on live TV. Although this was when I discovered the wondrous technology that is a DVR and its magical powers to rewind live TV. This was simply a great lineup. Janet Jackson coming out and rivaling her brother's performance. Diddy and Nelly are always great to get a crowd hyped. And Kid Rock was there, back when it was kind of okay to like him. But despite adding wardrobe malfunction to our lexicon, the ending with Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake was just a great performance. Number 5, Cplay, Bruno Mars, Beyonce, 2016. Super Bowl 50 not only brought together a powerhouse trio of Cplay, Bruno Mars, and Beyonce, but also clips from previous halftime shows since the entire game and the show was a tribute to the previous 50 years of Super Bowl and the halftime. This was a great example of an expertly created and produced halftime show. The only reason I don't have it higher is because the other performances on this list have just a little extra oomph for me. Number 4. Beyonce, Super Bowl 47, 2013. Granted, I'm not a huge Beyonce fan. I like some of her songs, but her music is not what I would typically listen to, vibe out with, chill. That being said, she is a queen for a reason, and she puts on a hell of a show. We're not worthy! We're not worthy! The reason that she's on that list was that second where Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams popped out of the floor, thus reuniting Destiny's Child. They went on to perform Bootylicious, Independent Women, and Single Ladies. Seeing these three performing together again just gave me chills. Loved it. The hell? Oh yeah. Y'all remember when the power went out after Beyonce's halftime show? That was wild. Anyways, next. Number 3. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar. Super Bowl 56, 2022. Such a huge show full of some legendary talent. And Kendrick Lamar. I kid. I just never got into his music while the other artists are ones that I grew up listening to. In fact, let me know down below in the comments if I should do a ranking of all of my favorite rappers. Dre and Snoop doing the classic next episode. Mary J. Blige with Family Affair. 50 Cent letting all the blood rush to the top of his head while hanging upside down while recreating the In the Club music video. And of course, Eminem popping out to do Lose Yourself. Amazing. And then the ultimate finale, bringing everyone together to do Still DRE. Still chills. Oof. Number 2, Michael Jackson. The King of Pop was the first solo headliner at Super Bowl 27 in 1993. Before this, Super Bowl halftime shows were made up of marching bands, and the NFL was losing viewers during this time. Of course, Michael Jackson always makes for a fantastic show. And this was definitely a showstopper about bringing people in the world together, especially by bringing in a choir to sing We Are the World and Heal the World. He's the king for a reason. And number 1, Prince, Super Bowl 41, 2007. I mean, we've had the King of Pop and Queen Bey, now we get the Prince. And I don't know of a single Super Bowl halftime show list that doesn't have Prince in this top spot. This is stunning, from the stage in the shape of his love symbol, to the covers of Proud Mary, All Along the Watchtower, and Best of You. But the greatest moment,
can I play this guitar?
Is Prince playing Purple Rain, silhouetted by this giant sheet while it's just pouring down rain, which is something that has never happened at a Super Bowl halftime show. It was such a huge moment that Prince actually asked the staff if they could make it rain harder. Now, I never got the opportunity to see Prince play live, but I'm imagining that this is probably the closest I could ever get to having a spiritual connection with his music. Rest in peace, you purple legend. That's gonna do it for my rankings. What were yours down below? Were there any ones that you actually really connected with? Let me know in the comments. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you share these videos too. That's how we grow this channel. You can follow me on social media. I'm at RCA Reacts on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Also, follow me over on the Cinefanatics at youtube.com/Cinefanatics, where I talk movies and movie news with my brother, doing trailer reactions and a whole lot of other fun over there. Go subscribe to that channel as well. As for this video, thank you for watching. Appreciate each and every single one of you that have taken the time out of your day to give me a view. Very much appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.